Jake the Snake Roberts' feud with André the Giant was proof that the powers that be held Roberts in high esteem. The feud was built around André's fear of snakes, a story trope that may have eventually been done to death, but was fresh in this regard. André was such an imposing figure at the time that any exposed chink in his armor was rare to say the least. In this promo with Cal Rudman, Jake rather beautifully gets across the fact that he stands no chance in a fight against André. He dispels some of the unbelievable elements of pro wrestling, acknowledging that it will take something more to defeat him. It is vital to get your opponent across in a promo, something that is lost on many performers today, but Jake the Snake Roberts was a master of the art.
Killer Cal Rudman here in the interview area, ready to interview the legend, Jake the Snake Roberts. One of the great matches of all time about to occur. Here's a man 249 pounds, going to do battle with André the Giant, 520 pounds. But I have never seen a man so terrified as I saw André the Giant on television when the snake appeared.
That's the only thing that I've got going for me. You got to figure out that I weigh 250 pounds. The last time André the Giant weighed 250 pounds, he was a fetus, just growing inside somebody's stomach. Well, André the Giant, for years, you've intimidated everybody that walked into that ring with you, whether it was Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, or anybody. I mean, the man's 7'5", weighs 500 pounds, has always walked down the street and shoved people, done exactly as he wanted to do. A pleasant surprise came upon us so. We found out the truth that every man in this world, every human being, has something to fear. Whether it be deep water, whether it be darkness, or whether it be the skin color of another man, everybody has something to think about. André the Giant, we know what yours is now. You have a problem with snakes, as many other people do. And would I use something like that to scare you? Of course I would. Why? Because, brother, if I don't, I haven't got a snowball's chance in hell in surviving this type of thing with you. I mean, you think about it. When this man locks a hold of you, it's like you're being choked, man. It's like you're being held underwater. Somebody is drowning you. You've got both those big paws on you, and you've got no place to go. So, André the Giant, if you think I'm going to walk up to you and flap you and say, now, go ahead, André, it's your turn to hit me, you got another thing coming. You see, if I was going to rob a bank, I would walk in the back door. I wouldn't be walking in the front door where the guard's standing. No, sir. I'd come in the back door where nobody's waiting on me. Well, I've got a couple other things for you, too. You think about the DDT and the will to survive by me. You see, the toughest fight I've ever had, André, was the one that goes up here every morning that I wake up. This thing up here turns a little bit too fast. It says it wants too many things. It has to be patient, though. They say snakes are very patient. Well, I'm not a very patient man. And Damien, my friend, is getting very hungry. And he's ready for a giant-sized meal, Cal.
I understand that. Have you ever wrestled André before?
About 6 years ago, the man knocked me out in Miami. I woke up about 10 minutes later, but this was long before Damien appeared on the scene. And I'll tell you something, stepping into the ring with a man this size, you don't have to, you worry about him getting a hold of you, but you've also got to worry about him falling on you. I mean, if you nail him with something and he starts to go down, he catches the side of your leg, your knee buckles, that's gone. If the man falls on you, you break a rib, a couple of ribs, maybe puncture a lung. I mean, this man, when he grabs a hold of you, it's like, it's a helpless feeling. You feel like a toy, you know, like a child in a man's hands. And he does abuse you. But, you know, I've always given my shots, and he's given his today. And like I said before, I'm not going to go up and exchange them with him. Hopefully I'll get the one in that counts, and that's the DDT. If I can use that on him, just like everybody else, they don't get up.
Boy, this is something stupendous. I can hardly wait to see what happens. We'll be right back.